If JFK wasn't shot dead. John F. Kennedy, JFK, was the 35th President of the United States. He served from January 20, 1961, until his assassination on November 22, 1963. If President John F. Kennedy had not been assassinated, the course of history would have been different in several ways. Domestic policies. JFK had a vision for domestic policies that included civil rights, healthcare reform, and economic initiatives. Had he completed his term, he may have made more progress in implementing these policies and shaping the domestic agenda of the United States. Vietnam War. Kennedy was cautious about escalating U.S. involvement in Vietnam and had initiated steps to de-escalate the conflict. If he had survived, it is possible that his approach to the war would have differed from his successor, President Lyndon B. Johnson, potentially leading to a different outcome for the Vietnam War. Cold War dynamics. Kennedy was known for his leadership during the Cuban Missile Crisis, navigating a tense situation between the United States and the Soviet Union. His death altered the dynamics of the Cold War, and his potential decisions and negotiations during the remainder of his presidency could have influenced U.S.-Soviet relations and global politics. Space exploration. Kennedy's famous commitment to landing a man on the moon before the end of the 1960s was a significant driver for NASA's Apollo program. If he had survived, he might have continued to prioritize and support space exploration, potentially shaping the trajectory of human spaceflight and future missions. Historical symbolism. The assassination of JFK had a profound impact on the American psyche and left a lasting cultural and historical legacy. Had he lived, the narrative and perception surrounding his presidency would have been different, and the impact of his leadership may have been interpreted and remembered in various ways. John F. Kennedy remains popular for several reasons. Charismatic leadership. Kennedy possessed a youthful charm and charisma that captivated the American public. His eloquent speeches and engaging personality made him a popular figure during his presidency. Inspiring vision. Kennedy set ambitious goals for the nation, such as the goal of landing a man on the moon. He inspired Americans to strive for excellence and pushed for advancements in science, technology, and civil rights. Civil rights advocacy. Kennedy played a crucial role in advancing the civil rights movement. He called for equal rights for all Americans and proposed legislation to address racial discrimination, which laid the groundwork for future civil rights legislation. International crisis management. Kennedy demonstrated skillful crisis management during events like the Cuban Missile Crisis, where he navigated a tense standoff between the United States and the Soviet Union, avoiding nuclear war. Symbol of hope and tragedy. Kennedy's assassination was a significant tragedy that deeply impacted the nation. His untimely death elevated his status as a symbol of hope, idealism, and the "what could have been" sentiment. Media influence. Kennedy was the first president to effectively utilize television as a medium to connect with the public. His televised debates and press conferences allowed people to see and hear him directly, contributing to his popularity and public appeal. Historical legacy. Kennedy's assassination and the subsequent investigations and conspiracy theories surrounding it have kept his name in the public consciousness. His short-lived presidency and the questions surrounding his death have added to his enduring popularity and intrigue. Overall, JFK's charisma, inspiring vision, advocacy for civil rights, crisis management skills, and historical significance have contributed to his enduring popularity and status as an iconic figure in American history. It is important to note that this is purely speculative, as the full extent of what JFK could have achieved during his presidency can never be known. Please subscribe our channel, Adu Site, for more exciting and amazing videos.